So are you yourself a targeted?
TI, because Max was a TI.
For some TIs, it's too.
Do you think that so many people would think that they were targeted if they hadn't?
Synthetic telepathy, voice-to-skull technology. Chances are you have
very strange experiences in their lives.
How many views do your videos get?
I think I'm 13 million or something.
An estimated 10,000 people around the world through the internet, they validate each other's experiences, and a community has formed.
We are TIs, targeted individuals.
A targeted individual is someone who believes that they're being stalked by the government. They believe that they're being mind controlled. That you're targeted.
The targeting program.
What a targeted individual.
Another targeted individuals.
Targeted individuals.
I am a mind control target.
Another well-known target, but the targeted individual community.
So the targeted individuals.
So are you yourself a targeted?
TI, because Max was a TI.
For some TIs, it's too. You know, for TIs.
Individual.
Oh yes, if you're a TI, if a TI, he's enough TIs. TI, because Max was a TI.
But for some TIs, it's too. You know, for TIs. True TIs.
We heard about 4 targeted individual deaths. Max Spears had died just a few weeks before the conference. He was 39 and had no known health conditions, pronounced him dead of natural causes, but because of what he knew, Max was assassinated.
To the time of death, people die.
Tortured.
death camp.
Death is freedom. They kept me locked up on a section for 2.5 months.
Taking out remotely.
And once you know a few things,
They murdered my mother, members of my family.
Very terrible things have subsequently happened to them.
once you're on the hit list, especially if you talk,
Manipulated, and even tortured.
This is a death camp.
And get you thrown in jail.
This is a major UK event organized by Britain's leading targeted individual, Kieran.
Miles Johnston, the head of the conference, broadcasts videos about targeting to millions of viewers worldwide. Broadcasts videos about targeting to millions of viewers worldwide.
Use of implants.
So their implant.
He's got implants.
I've got moving implants.
Implants.
ICT implants.
These implants are real.
Your implants? The implants here. ICT implants in my head. The implant that was removed.
to have this implant removed. Stuff in my body, state-of-the-art nanotech.
Get another scan.
These are things you can actually see and measure. MRI scans.
It was government doctors that examined me and saw my scans. Got something under that filling. It's quite possibly a microphone. Can you see on this one?
Lots and lots and lots of people now have these implants in their head.
A directed energy weapon was being beamed at her friend's apartment. They say they're being monitored.
I will expose you one day. I don't care who you are. I can be hooked up to a wireless network too.
Avoid targeting by keeping on the move.
Police, they're the ones that actually maintain the daily running of the program.
Controlled remotely.
I've heard of these Gwen towers.
They easily could be broadcasting across the country.
Guns that do that since the 1950s. It will be military. Lots of corporate companies involved.
Messages to people causing them extreme pain.
Your thoughts can be changed.
Tin foil hat.
We're test subjects.
Were victims of mind control.
Is this something that's come from a targeted individual's body?
Yeah.
Did the targeting stop?
No. Chronicles of a Mind Control.
It's kept me alive.
Or a psych ward or something like that.
Digging in the earth, screaming in the sky.
If I'm getting microwaved heavily,
Mental health problems, mental health issues.
That's, I guess, my blood and bits and bobs. I don't know what to do with it, but
described as the voice of God technology,
Voice of God weapons.
because he can stick magnets to himself.
protects the head a lot.
Synthetic telepathy, voice-to-skull technology.
Psychiatric treatment.
Symptoms of psychosis.
No touch torture program.
Did it in my bathroom. And I sliced them off.
Whatever's focused at me has to keep trying to catch up with me.
So I arranged to speak to clinical psychologist Professor Philippa Garrity.
A targeted individual is someone who believes that they're being stalked by the government. If someone came to you with these beliefs, what would your professional opinion be about what was going on?
I would have a conversation with them first. So one set of experiences is hearing voices. Beliefs that people are wanting to harm you. Your thoughts is no longer private.
Lists of the symptoms they've experienced online. As society does become more of a surveillance state, delusions and people who are actually telling the truth.
Because do I know whether I'm being subject to surveillance? You know, how would I know?
The front tiles on the front of my house, someone had smashed all the tiles on the front of my house. But to have it continue, I shit in my own bed.
Why would the government shit your bed?
Mental health problems.
And sufficient enough for the government to act. The question is, why aren't they?
Yes.
Have you ever encountered this sort of thing before with anyone?
I hope I don't.
I mean, everyone's heard someone make a string of unbelievable statements like that.
You reckon you got an implant right here?
That's where you said that you had implants before.